Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. It has been kind of an odd day. Overcast, ominous skies. Not too bad, right? January, it's in the 50s. A lot of people around the country got it a lot worse than we do. I read that Louie Anderson had passed away. If you don't know who Louie Anderson is, he's a comedian. I always thought he was really funny. I got to see Louie Anderson years and years ago at the Valley Forge Music Fair in Philadelphia. It was a in-the-round comedy, and he was hysterical. He was most recently in a comedy with Zach Galifianakis, where he played Zach Galifianakis' mother. Zach Galifianakis is the bearded guy from the Hangover movies, if that helps you any. And he does Between Two Ferns. But, yeah, that's a sin. He was a very funny man. Really overweight, like two of me. Years ago, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, my buddy Matt and I went to Las Vegas, and I had told you we had made the mistake of staying in 5 different big hotels 5 nights in a row, which sounded like a great idea until you actually had to move from one hotel to the other. I don't even remember the hotel, but we got out of a cab right at the front of one of the big hotels right on the strip, and Louie Anderson's standing there waiting for a cab with a drink in his hand in like a martini glass. Like, it just looked like a Vegas setup, you know. And we said hi to him, but I don't know, Louie Anderson, man, very funny dude. Hey, I wanted to say hello to my friend Diana from Denver. That means this morning we're going to have a special Colorado intro. Diane from Denver, good morning, friend. Roll my intro. Well, guys, I got done work last night, 6 a.m. this morning. I did sleep for about an hour and a half. Not bad, right? Did a little bit of running around, little filming, little editing. Checked on Luciano. Went and got my oil changed. And that worked out nice. I went to Walmart instead of Minuteman, so I don't know, saved about half. It takes a little longer, but that's okay. I got time. Then from there, I went to the laundromat, and guess what I found, guys? Remember I spent 2 videos looking for nomads who stopped and said hi one morning? Well, I found one of them at the laundromat. Very nice lady. It's amazing when you meet someone in Texas and you know you're talking about the different campgrounds you've been to, and you have a lot in common, and Pennsylvania and other names came up, and very nice lady. And while I was in Walmart, I was actually sitting out front there while they did my oil. I met a gentleman from Ava, Missouri, and I never heard of Ava, Missouri until a few weeks ago. A friend of mine said she might be moving there, and I looked it up to see where it was at. And so we talked about Ava, and then, you know, it's just weird, the little town in Missouri, and I mentioned some of the little towns I knew in Arkansas, not far from there, and he knew all about them, and we discussed places in Texas, and then he had mentioned that he grew up in Maine. So I got it down to the street name of the town he was from. And then I've probably told you guys a few times about my dad used to take us to this dirt track raceway, Unity Raceway in Unity, Maine. And he was actually a big fan of that. He was into racing and things like that. So I had two nice conversations today. It's a small world. It's nice when you meet friendly, coherent people. I like coherent people. I always like to say complete sentences express complete ideas. So it was real nice. And now, so I won't have to talk to anyone again for, I don't know, 8 or 9 years. Got those two conversations in. By the way, with my paycheck that I received Friday, yeah, this past Friday, Monday, I was able to pay my last medical bill that I owed from my hospital stay, almost, I want to say 2 years. First week of March, it would have been 2 years. And I had no insurance at the time. They put me on payment plans, and I'm happy to say I was able to pay back every penny that I owed. And that's the one good thing about, I'm told, about medical bills is they don't affect your credit as long as you pay them. You get on a payment plan, and that's what I'm told anyway. Could be different state by state. I don't know. But it's amazing when those bills come in and you're like, okay, what's my bill? Oh, it's only this much. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. So I owe the hospital this much. Yeah, but you owe this doctor this much. Oh, and then you owe this doctor this much. Oh, okay. And then you owe the people that did the imaging this much. Yikes. It's getting a little steep now. I know. We're not done yet. And, yeah. Oh, you know what? I didn't get an ambulance bill, but it was like, oh, and then you went to the urgent care facility. Yeah. And then, you know, it just, man, the anesthesiologist, you know, oh, you had 2 anesthesiologists. The bills just, wow. Like, they don't just tell you, hey, you owe us $21,000. They're like, nope. Here it comes. Look at that. Not the crack, guys. They're doing some work. They're doing some work up there. That's the Lighthouse Inn, Fulton, Texas. It is about 4:28. So, right now, I am heading to Subway. I love Subway, guys. One of you guys was awesome enough to send me a Subway gift card, which was just extremely nice of you guys. And I got dinner from Subway last night, and I'm going to get dinner from Subway tonight. I like Subway. I always get all the veggies. I probably talked about Subway in this morning's video. I just wish it had a different name. I get the play on words Subway, but I'm from a big city. When I think of a Subway, I think of homeless people urinating in corners, you know. It's not the most appetizing name. Where's your truck? Yeah, I have to start work in 1 hour and 31 minutes. And like I said, 90 minutes sleep, so that's going to be a challenge. But I will get an hour for lunch, so I will sleep then. And then I'm going to sleep in the morning tomorrow, hopefully till noon. And then try to be productive and have myself a good day. There may or may not be another person that watches me on YouTube that may or may not want to see me. I don't know. That brings me back to the old complete sentences. Convey complete ideas. NTEX, NTEX construction, huh? I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, we're at Broadway, and this is Highway 35. Show you my Subway if you want. You guys want to see what I got from Subway? You want to hang in a little bit? We ordered curbside, so you pull up and they bring it out to your car. I downloaded the app, which I love to do, and I put the gift card on the app, and then you basically order everything. I know some of those Subways have like a big touch screen when you go through the drive-thru. This one doesn't have a drive-thru, but I like ordering the app. They get the order, you know. They can take their time and make it. I'm not in a hurry. I'm sitting here in my house, you know. If you're worried about COVID and being around people, curbside's a great choice to keep you around less people. There's the laundromat that I went to today. There's the hotels. That blue hotel on the left, the Fairfield. When Hurricane Harvey hit, the whole back of that blew off. Basically live on TV. The storm chasers were staying in there. The TV crew that always shows up for hurricanes and things like that. They were actually staying in that hotel. I went running down the hallway and the whole back of the building was gone. Well, guys, hang in there if you want to see my Subway. I'll throw that in at the end. I appreciate y'all. Go ahead, lady. Thanks for watching. Alright, guys, I picked up the grub. I'm just trying to find a place to pull over to show it to you. So, a polar bear and a snowman walking out in the snow. Polar bear says, "You smell that?" Snowman says, "Nah. The only thing I can smell is carrots." You know, I don't like to brag, but I got me a foot long. Alright, guys, we got Black Forest ham, American cheese, turkey, spinach, tomatoes, black olives, banana peppers, lettuce. I know it's a vinaigrette on there, and that might be everything. That might be everything. Alright, guys, thanks for riding along tonight. I'm sorry I couldn't get us any animals or birds this trip. I just didn't have much time between working, running errands, and having to get back to work tonight. Man, I appreciate you guys. Hope you're having a great evening. Thanks for watching.